All right, what's going on, guys? I think we're going to have a couple disclaimers here to start this video. Some of you may already have a little bit of an idea of what we're going to be talking about. I posted it on Twitter yesterday. But disclaimer number one, I think I have to put a little bit of a trigger warning at the beginning of this video because you are about to witness some very concerning, mentally unstable behavior. So I just want you to prepare yourselves for that, for something that you've probably never seen before, okay? Just be ready. And number two, the second disclaimer, I think there certainly is a possibility that this is fake or that it's a troll or whatever. Honestly, I kind of hope it is a troll because I think that would restore a little bit of hope in humanity for me. Well, I say that, but to be honest, it wouldn't, okay? Honestly, this world is beyond saving at this point. But realistically, even if this specific example we're going to be looking at here in a second is a troll or whatever, I certainly think that people are actually out there like this. They're probably a little bit more low-key about it, maybe not sharing it to the world. So I think the point still stands and it's still worth taking a look at. So that being said, let's just get right into it. There's no context needed. It's pretty self-explanatory. So this girl tweeted out, "Just got paid $30 to send a pic of my trash can. LMAO, it's too easy." I actually don't want to say anything just yet until we look at the messages, but yes, what she said in the tweet is exactly what happened. So let's take a look at these messages. So there was definitely some prior messaging here, but she cut it off. It starts with this: "I'm so excited to see your trash. Saddest line I've ever heard. Losers like me only get excited from a trash of a pretty girl. Are you home? I'll probably get turned on from your trash." I want to note the time difference. That's a triple text. It was 12:01, and then about 30 minutes later, this guy couldn't contain himself, and he was just so desperate to see the trash, he had to, hit her back again. And she responds, of course, with the picture of her trash can. And I guess it was exactly what he needed because then he responded, all caps, "Wow, I love it. Looks amazing. Thank you so much, goddess, for blessing me with your trash can. You're such a loser. I'm so glad I paid $30 for it." I'm gonna be honest, I have never seen anything like this before in my entire life. I didn't even know this was a thing. Honestly, like, the first thing I did when I read this, I was looking at my phone, I was, going through these messages. I looked down from my phone screen. I looked down at my two balls and I sighed and I said, damn, do I even want these things anymore? Like, is it even worth it? Should I just become a woman? You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like I was considering it because this is beyond recruit difficulty. I don't know the first time I started the recruit difficulty thing. I don't know if I was really the first person to say that, but I feel like I had a pretty big part in its popularity over the years. Now I feel like I see it all the time and like random people saying it and stuff. But I think this is beyond recruit difficulty. You know what I mean? Like, what do we even call this? I don't know. If you guys have any ideas in the comments, you let me know. But back to the messages. I mean, I don't really have too much analysis to provide here. Obviously, this is pretty pathetic behavior. Some mental illness, as I stated earlier. I have seen like some similar type of behavior before where guys enjoy being like bullied and degraded or whatever. I don't really get it, but it is a thing, okay? So that part wasn't new to me. So that's why she was like calling him a loser and stuff. That's actually like a positive for these type of people. They enjoy that. That's part of the deal they're making here. However, I have never really seen a trash can fetish before. You know what I mean? That's a new one. I don't really understand that one. I'm not sure I want to understand that one, but I did think it was important that we take some time here to do some trash can analysis, a little bit of a breakdown, because I was kind of curious, like, what's so special about, trash cans? Like, what are we looking for here? So I zoomed in on the pic. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. Honestly, I don't really see anything in there too crazy. You know what I mean? What looks to be maybe a Chick-fil-A wrapper, paper towel, Ziploc bag, maybe like some Amazon packaging or whatever, like very basic stuff in here. I was hoping for something a little bit more interesting, or maybe if there was something like really disgusting in there, that would at least make more sense to me that would explain the situation a little bit more. But as far as trash cans go, I feel like this is pretty clean, you know? If I was a trash can enthusiast, I think I would be pretty disappointed. Now, before we end this video, as the great Vince Carter once said, I got one more in me. So as you can see this time, it starts off with a picture. It's cut off. It's actually a picture, I think, of the bottom of her Crocs, maybe. And it says, "Here, loser." And then he says, "They look so perfect. I love them. Thank you for showing me your amazing Crocs. Best $15 ever spent, goddess. I'd love to clean them for you. I'd make you pay me to clean them, LOL. That would be such an honor, goddess." Yes, this is the same guy, if you weren't sure about that. She followed up her original tweet with this one. It seems he's a man of many different interests, and it seems this time he paid $15 to see her shoes, which honestly, I've kind of seen similar stuff to this before. You know, a lot of people enjoy feet or whatever, you know, that's a whole thing. So this actually kind of makes sense to me a little bit. It's not that crazy. I mean, it's still extremely disturbing, of course, but it's not like insane to me. You know what I mean? I think the trash can one really threw me off because I've never seen that before. I didn't know that was like a thing that people enjoyed. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video, honestly. Listen, man, there's a lot of weirdos out there in the world, and I think a lot of them might be lurking in the shadows, you know? They're among us, you know, I mean, you just got to figure out who they are. A lot of times it might be even people you never would have suspected, but just remember, they're out there, you know what I mean? There's probably more out there than you think. So anyways, just something to think about. I thought I would share this with you guys because I thought it was very interesting, to say the least. And I did learn something because I didn't know this was a thing. So honestly, you learn something new every day. You know, that's what they say. And it might be true. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. We looked at this clip where this guy kept getting spit on by a stream sniper. Absolutely absurd, honestly. Check that video out if you missed it as well. It's pretty funny. But other than that, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, and peace out.